Hey everybody, we're back. Podcast number 32.
Partial Focus Podcast.
Partial Focus Podcast number 32.
Dave is finally back.
Finally back. And we're playing Battlefield 4, which I've actually never played before. Played a little bit of Battlefield 3. Gave it away to Arthur. And
I played like twice.
And this is what's going to happen. So we'll see how it goes. Press A to begin. So this is an EA game. I guess the first thing we should probably talk about is the EA Access that was recently released on the Xbox One.
Yes, subscription-based program for EA, which we talked a little bit about a couple weeks ago with Jeremy.
Yeah, but we really didn't even know what it was going to be at that point.
Yeah, now it's actually out, and we have subscribed, both of us.
Uh-huh. You did the year?
I did a month.
I did the month, too.
Yeah, I was just mainly curious.
Right, same here. I didn't want to drop a $30 and then find out the next month is a bunch of crap games, because actually how it works, how our dreams thought it was gonna work was like access to all EA games, past, present, and future, for a subscription fee. That's not the case.
Yeah, you can hit A, by the way.
What's that?
There you go.
Oh, I'm in. Here we go. Inversion. Jeremy must have been playing last.
Jeremy fucked our world.
Oh shit!
So while you fix that, yeah, it's off the bat we only get 4 games in the EA Vault, which is a part of EA Access, and the 4 games are Battlefield 4, Peggle 2, Madden, and FIFA 15. No, 25. Or I don't know what FIFA it is.
FIFA 14.
14, but it's Madden 25 because it's 25th anniversary.
Gotcha. Right. Yeah.
And I wanted to just try it out just to see how well it works. And it works pretty well. My issue for me going for a whole year was that I already owned 2 of the 4 games.
Yeah, same here. I own 2 different games. No, 1. I own FIFA.
Right. I owned this game, Battlefield 4, and I owned Peggle 2. So I got FIFA and Madden for $5 for the month, or whatever it was. Was it $6?
$5? I thought it was $4.99.
It's either $4.99
maybe it's $5.99, and I just didn't look at the 99.
Yeah, I think it might have been $5.99, or it's like $32 for the year. But I was just hesitant because they're very vague on when they're going to add new games to the vault, and still nothing really has been said about that.
Right.
So I'm willing to pay the $32 a year if they're going to, like, every few months throw some more games in there. But I'm going to kind of wait and see, I think.
Right, and you don't know if there's ever going to be more than 4 titles at once.
Yeah, which better not be the case. That'd be bullshit.
Is that a bad guy?
Yeah, that's a bad guy.
Okay. Did I get him?
You got him.
First kill.
Nice.
Yeah, but the first games, that's what I'm... Is that a bad guy?
Oh, yeah, nice.
Do they have a red dots over them? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, if they don't have the green icons above their head, they're bad.
Shoot them. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first 4 games are pretty BA games, you know? They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're solid.
Established titles, and there's a good mix, because there's like Peggle, which is kind of like a kid turn-based fun puzzle type family-friendly game. Good call. Oh, Jesus. And then you have the Madden football fans, you have the FIFA soccer fans, and then you have Battlefield 4, which is the shooter fan.
Yeah, and I'm not even big on FIFA, but I downloaded it and played with you and had a blast. So
yeah, you fucking beat me like twice, which is I was not happy.
The second
about.
Time we tied.
Oh, true, and it was a cheating.
Yeah, my goal was bullshit. His batteries died, and I scored on why his batteries were dead.
Yeah, I had to text you to stop. It was totally grandma's boy. Fuck! Stop hitting me.
Exactly. Yeah. But for how easy the service works, I'm actually pretty impressed with how streamlined it was. Like, you download the EA Access app, you pay your subscription, and then you just can download those games. Yeah. Just like you were in the Microsoft Store, but you're still inside that app.
Yeah, we're not quite sure yet if we were having connectivity issues in FIFA because of everyone else probably downloading.
That's probably the case. Cause, we had trouble just setting up a multiplayer match. But
did I get him?
Oh, you stabbed him right in his mouth.
Oh, right in the jugular.
That was nice.
Yeah, because we had some connectivity issues, like getting a match going. Unfortunately, it took us like 3 or 4 attempts, and we had to restart things, and it just wasn't working. So
yeah, but it was the day EA Access launched. So
so
I'm willing to bet that had something to do with it.
And then we played some Madden. My download took a lot longer than yours.
Yeah, and he got the whole like ready to play thing, but not fully play the game yet.
Right, so you couldn't play against each
Yeah,
other.
we were chatting
yet.
over Xbox Live, and I was playing the full game because I downloaded it way earlier in the day. But he was only able to play like an exhibition, and that was it.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to play over multiplayer on that game, but I played a few matches with Jeremy. We are now tied 1-1, and I haven't played Dave yet. But
And we're both familiar with Peggle. We both loved the first one.
yeah, I pretty much beat Peggle. I just got to do like a bunch of the side things at this point.
So overall, the EA Access, I hope other game developers like
Ubisoft would be nice.
to do this, because honestly, like, where can you go and rent 4 games for $5?
Yeah, like that's the thing we were talking about over live. Even if I stopped paying that $5 or $6 by the end of this month, I still got 4 games to play for a whole month for
Right.
$6.
Yeah, it's automatic a month. Like, you'll get them for a month. But I'm wondering. See, there's still no information on that, because what if, like, on the 28th day of the month, I'm the one dude that subscribes, and then 2 days later the vault goes away, and I didn't get a good taste of the games, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if it changed every 30 days or something like
Right.
that, you know, and then you get halfway through, I wonder if.
Well, that's one thing I think. In my head, I'm thinking the vault means once a game goes in there, it's in there, and that I'm really hoping that's the case.
And then you just keep paying your subscription for that game.
Yeah, for you keep paying the subscription to access to the vault, so they're just going to keep adding
Right.
game after game.
It might not be 4 titles every month,
right.
which, because they'll run out. There's no way, because they'd have to keep re-releasing old games in HD. And
Right, that's where like my concern was how often are they going to add a new game, and how long until like the new Madden gets put into there. Because right now we're playing the old one.
Right, because you don't know if you want to buy it quite yet.
Yeah.
Or if, oh Jesus.
And I know they have that thing where we can now, because we're subscribers, we can play the new games 5 days earlier than everybody else.
And you actually get 10% off if you buy the game.
Right. But that's the thing. Like, if I'm paying for access to the vault, I don't really want to pay for a game that is going to eventually be in the vault.
Right, I hear you.
So now I'm like, well, I'm just going to kind of wait on that game.
How long you have to wait?
Yeah. So there's unanswered questions at this point that we're just going to kind of have to wait out. So
yeah. And if I go 3 months without having a decent game added in there, I might cancel, you know, and then resubscribe for another, $5.
Well, that's why I was considering just giving them the 32. And even if after a year I'm not satisfied, I only paid half of what one of those games would have cost. So that's why I'm still considering just doing the year and just waiting it out. And then if turns out to be something I don't want, I'm just going to cancel it at that point.
Yeah. I would love classic games, because I went through today before the podcast and looked through all of the games EA has released over the last 20 years.
Oh, it's enormous.
Do you know what's on there?
An enormous amount of shit.
Nightfire.
Oh, Nightfire.
007 Nightfire.
Nightfire. I could get into some Nightfire.
Yeah, that was our jam back in was that PS2 days?
We were playing it on GameCube, weren't we?
Was it? I don't know. It was probably released for it was a 007 title, so I'm sure it was released for a bunch of consoles. But yeah,
no, I think you're right. I think we played it on PS2, but I had it for GameCube as well. Yeah, good game. Fuck. Odd Job with his little bullshit hat.
Yeah, totally. Right, the little hat throws.
Yeah, you could like kill somebody from across the map because the damn thing
So
hovers.
you would be on a snow level and snipe them with your hat. Yeah.
Yeah. So fun.
Yeah, I could totally get into some Nightfire, and I mean there was a bunch of other games on there that I had no idea EA was a part of. So
we should try to do that for the 24-hour marathon. We should try to get a hold of Nightfire.
Just any classic games would be sweet.
Yeah.
First, you got to find someone that has access to a PS2.
Well, we got a GameCube in the basement.
Oh, that'll work. I wonder. It's probably like some games you like go on eBay and they're like 20 cents, and then some other games you go on there and they're like $200. So I just never know. The cult classic.
Yeah, well, that's funny. Like Jeremy and I were playing Marble Madness, and I talked about how expensive Secret of Mana was when I bought it. I bought it on eBay for like $75. I was telling him, I was like, "Yeah, it's so expensive." And then I went on there, and now it's only like $20.
Right?
Like,
yeah. It
fuck.
just when the
I was like, maybe I should sell that game. It's pretty rare, and then
you never know when it's gonna be hot again.
yeah, I see my investment is like cut in half. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But yeah, I guess overall, EA access. Oh shit! God,
I think it's could be the start of something really cool.
Yeah, it totally could be. I don't know many other studios that have quite the vast array of video games like EA does.
Yeah.
You said what, Ubisoft?
Ubisoft has quite a bit. I mean, there's a lot of developers out there. It's just a matter of do they really want to do that when there's so many people willing to pay $60 a game at the moment.
Right. True.
Yeah,
I don't know if it'll kill sales as much. I don't. It might though. I mean, this could be
it
the
really
start
might.
of like the end
Yeah.
of $60 games. Like like Netflix kind of killed the digital or like the physical media of like actual owning DVDs and
Right. Well, I think I was talking to Jeremy about it during the podcast where we played Power Star Golf. I would gladly. I can't remember what I told him that I would pay. It was a certain amount of money a month that I would pay to have access to every single Microsoft game for like Xbox One.
right.
I think it might have even said like I would pay $60 a month to be able to have any brand new game, every single game, and just like download it like a Netflix type thing.
Right.
I would honestly consider doing that, giving them $60 a month for unlimited access to every Xbox One, every Xbox 360 game.
Oh,
Would you do that?
$60 a month for every Microsoft.
Any game that comes out, you can just pick up and play.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hands
it's
down. $60 a month.
a month.
Ugh, that's huge.
It's tough, but I think I would do it.
I probably could.
I don't think everybody would, of course, because I mean that's
That's
a lot
good
of money.
pretty penny every month. It's like phone bill. Like it's
Yeah,
are you gonna have access to?
but like people are paying like $120 a month for TV subscriptions.
True. Well, I don't. I cut the cord, but
Yeah, so
it's
did I.
stuff like that that I would trade in lieu of having, cable and HBO and stuff like that.
Right, because and if you do the math, 60 times 12 for a year, that's $720 a year. Do you spend that much now on
Nah,
games?
games, no.
Yeah, see
But I don't have the access to all games.
right. So,
So-
that's where there's that fine line of, is it really worth it?
Yeah.
I could see it being worth it. So I don't know.
Yeah, but what was I trying to? This is it could be the beginning of like a Netflix for games, kind of.
Oh,
Because that's kind of like Netflix releases new big titles, obviously not on the release date, like so you'll never get. I don't know what just came, like Guardians of the Galaxy when that comes out on Blu-ray, it'll never be released on Netflix that week or that month or even that year.
right.
But then again, it's how cool is Battlefield 4 gonna be in a couple of months when the next big shooter comes out?
Right.
So I don't know. They have to be kind of within still the realm of it being relevant, because then no one's gonna want to even download the game.
Right. There's definitely a learning curve.
Yeah. At least they're trying something new though.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see the numbers. I'd like to see how many people actually subscribed and how much money they're actually making off of it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I wonder how many additional gamers they're gaining that are actually playing their games because of this subscription. 'Cause,
Right.
like, there's a lot of people I know that, like you didn't want to spend $60 on Battlefield 4.
No.
But now you're
But
willing
now
to
I'm
play
playing it. Yeah.
because you have
I
access
had to
to
pay
it.
$5 for it.
So I wonder how much that actually helps them with you getting addicted to a Battlefield game
True.
because you were able to now play the whole thing for a couple bucks a month.
Right. Yeah, if they gave me a date and a timeline, I think that could help them to be like, all right, Battlefield 5 is going to come out. This is not going to be in the vault for a year. So if you want to play it, we'll give you 10% off and we'll give you 5 days early. And then, I don't know. And then maybe 6 months down the road, you could sell your copy and then it'll be in the vault when you want to have the itch again.
Right.
It just needs to have some sort of date because, like what you said, this may prevent me from buying new games. That's exactly what they don't want to happen.
Right, and that actually brings up a good point. That actually could get me to buy physical copies of the games just so I could sell it once it comes out in the vault.
Right. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's...
It brings up a lot of interesting concepts.
But
could
overall,
possibly
I'm
happen.
liking it because I like the first 4 titles that they've released. So
Yeah, me too.
I've no problem. And I've never been a big Madden fan, but this is actually the first time I've actually played a modern Madden game.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
And it's fun. Like,
Yeah.
it's a good time. Like, there's players that you see.
It's a game that I just never wanted to drop $60 on, and that's the
right,
problem.
because one comes out every year.
Right,
Yeah.
and it's a game that I'll play for a few months and then just be like, oh, hi.
You're dying.
I lucked out there. I'll probably be my 1 kill.
Yeah, I think I got 5 kills.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't do too bad. That's the first
Shit,
time
there's
ever
2.
playing. Nice.
I'm usually terrible at this game.
This is how it went for me.
Well.
And I started talking too much, and I just got distracted.
Yeah. So why don't we shift topics?
Shift gears.
Do we want to start with TV or do we want to continue in games?
Let's keep the game ball rolling.
Keep the games going. All right. Well, why don't you start talking about what list we made this past week?
So Arthur sent me a Google Drive file of a list.
Continue. I'll tell you in a second.
Of Xbox One release schedules. Or sorry. Xbox One release schedule.
So you're triggering the Kinect. Xbox, stop listening. Xbox, play Battlefield 4. There we go.
Fucking Christ.
Wow, that was weird. All right. Sorry about that.
All right, we're just going to call it XB1.
There we go.
So what it is it's a list of all the XB1 titles that are going to come out for the rest of the year. So basically all the way down till December 31st.
Yeah, and by the way, what I was saying was I showed that list to Ashley, and then I made it in Google Drive, and she's like, wow, you're such a fucking nerd. Because I was showing her like how I color-coded everything and made it all automatic.
It's all like Excel. I love Excel.
Yeah, she's like, you're so nerdy that you sat there and did all that. I was like, yeah. Oh,
I'm actually even nerdier. I changed your cell column. I formatted it to currency, so it actually showed dollar amounts.
Clever girl.
Yeah. So what it is, it's a list. It's an Excel spreadsheet, basically, of all the games that came out. And he wanted me to mark whether or not I'd maybe buy this game, I completely wouldn't buy the game, or yes, I am for sure buying the game. And basically what it does is it adds up your total dollar amount to how much you'd be spending in the holiday season on just XB1 titles. Sorry, I didn't want to say Xbox out loud. And what games we would be different on. What do you just want me to go down the list?
Yeah, you can do that, and I'll say my piece as well.
So the first one on the list is Diablo 3, which actually comes out tomorrow.
Sure does.
And that one's a maybe for me.
Yeah?
It's a maybe.
Guess what? I'm getting that game.
Are you?
Yeah. And you should too. Oh, look at that.
That was nice.
That was luck.
He's coming at you like a bat out of hell.
Scared me. I might have shit my pants.
Oh shit, another one.
Oh, fuck. But yeah, I'm probably going to get that tomorrow.
Yeah, really. Dang.
So you should too.
Is it going to be digital download?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All games are.
That's right.
So you should get it so we can do awesome co-op exploring.
Yeah. I've just never played Diablo. I know you and JR did some Diablo back in the day.
Yeah, we did some Diablo 2. Not
some serious
nothing
Diabloing.
crazy, but I played the demo for the 360 for Diablo 3. And I was like, man, I really want to get this game, but I want to get it on the next-gen console. So I've waited.
Patiently waited until
waited for like
the
a year.
re-release comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one's a maybe for me. So at least it's not in the no category. So I might be buying it with you.
Boom, bitch. Stab you in the throat.
NFL 15, that's a no.
Yeah, that's a no for me too.
Metro Redux, that is a no.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell that is, to be honest.
Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate, that's a hell no.
Yep.
Destiny, that's a hell yes.
Oh, yeah, for
that's
sure.
A definite. NHL 15 and FIFA 15, that's a no-no.
That's a no for me
Honestly,
as well.
the FIFA jumps are so slim. There's not much change in the FIFA as far as graphics go and as far as gameplay goes. It's pretty much the same game since FIFA 12.
Yeah, and I got access to a FIFA now in Access, pun intended. So yeah, that'll be like my one FIFA game for like 10 years.
Yeah, that's the one you're gonna need for 10 years. I honestly don't understand how they keep. I guess if you're really into the football aspect of it, where they upgrade the names and change the players and the new players get integrated into the system, it's just like Madden. Like if you're playing a Madden 2006, there was no Russell Wilson, there is no Peyton Manning on the Broncos kind of thing. So I guess if you want the up-to-date players and teams, then it's kind of cool. But other than that, there's no need, especially for us where we're not soccer fans at all. So what else is on the list? Shadow Warrior? That's a no.
Shadow
I mean,
Warrior.
it's only $40, so I don't know what that means, but
I think that was like a Xbox. Is it like an arcade type game? I can't remember.
It's an expensive arcade game if it's $40.
I just did it again. Xbox, stop listening. Xbox, stop listening.
Fuck, can you just unplug the Kinect?
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to.
Jesus Christ. So, Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor.
Now, what did you say?
No.
No.
Yeah, that's
Do you even know what the game is?
No.
Yeah, you should probably watch the trailer.
Really?
I made Jeremy watch the trailer. What was thumbs up or thumbs down, Jeremy?
Big thumbs up.
Yeah,
Really big thumbs up.
it's pretty damn cool. I'll have to show you the video
Okay,
afterwards.
all right.
It's a maybe for me. I'm not saying I'm gonna get it,
Yeah.
but it's a maybe for me.
Crime and Punishment, Sherlock Holmes. That's a no.
Nah,
Forza Horizon 2. That's a no. Project Spark.
that's a maybe for me.
Forza.
Yeah, after I watched a trailer today about how it's an open world, so you can just like explore in a car with
Like
your friends.
Burnout Paradise kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Project Spark is like half of a maybe for me.
Yeah, I have it as a maybe. It's a slim maybe.
Yeah, it looks
I really need to
interesting
see-
enough to.
I need to see what people create and what I can actually do.
And I've seen betas and it looks kind of lame, and I don't know. It's yeah, like you said, a slim maybe.
Yeah.
NBA 2K15. I'll never own a basketball game, no matter how cool it
I
looks.
could possibly, but not anytime soon.
I just don't love.
I have too many
basketball
other
that much.
games I need to buy first.
Alien Isolation. I honestly don't know what that is, so I
It
put no.
looks pretty crazy, but I need to play a demo or something first.
NBA Live. I just told you I will never own a basketball game, so that's a no. The Evil Within is a maybe for me.
No, that's not for me.
It's made by Bethesda, which did Fallout and Skyrim,
Yeah.
so that's a very big maybe for me. Actually, it's more of a yes than a maybe. It's like this cool horror mystery suspense kind of story, and I mean, I've only seen gameplay footage of it. I don't really know too much of the actual story, but it's definitely a hard maybe.
Fuck.
What else do we got here? Walking Dead Season 1. That's the same one that you played, right?
Correct.
I won't be buying that then. No.
No.
Like on the next gen, I don't think they improve the graphics that much, right? Because it's kind of cell shaded.
Yeah, it's meant to look like a comic book.
Right, so I don't, yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll probably buy it because I want to finish it, and I just can't see myself finishing it on the 360 because I'm never around it.
Right.
So I might. Well, it really depends on if I have time because there's so many other games I want.
Yeah.
But I really did enjoy the first couple chapters I played.
Sleeping Dogs Definite Edition. I think that was
Definitive Edition?
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah, I might have misspelled it in the sheet.
Definitive Edition, yeah. Wasn't Sleeping Dogs like a free game? Like,
Yeah, they
for
give it
360?
away on the 360, and I still have yet to play it.
Yeah, I haven't played it either. It doesn't look good, but who
Actually, I
knows?
heard good things. I heard a lot of good things.
I marked it no for the Definitive Edition.
Yeah, me
Just Dance 2015, that's a hell no.
hell no.
Sunset Overdrive, that's a hell yes.
That is a maybe.
A maybe?
Yeah, that is a maybe.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That looks like
It looks fun.
Dead Rising meets Crazy Taxi meets fucking.
It does, but here's my issue. I get really bored with Dead Rising. I never finished it. I had fun with it, but it's not a game I want to spend $60 on. I really need to play Sunset Overdrive to see if it's going to be worth it for me.
Yeah, that one's a yes for me.
So I'll let you buy it, and then I'll play it with you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we'll see.
Assassin's Creed Unity, that's a maybe.
That's why I want Ubisoft access.
So you can play all the Assassin's Creeds.
Yeah,
I just feel like there's been way too many Assassin's Creeds released
it's quite a bit.
in the last, 6 years?
Yeah, there's
There's a lot. Like, I don't even understand actually how many there are. I just know there's a lot. The one I've played 1 and 2. And then there was all these sub ones like Black Flag, and now there's the Unity, and I don't know. We'll see. And is this the one that was at E3 and they invented the co-op, and it's supposed to be like 2-player? Is that why it's called Unity?
Maybe.
I think this is the one that's like where you can have multiplayer Assassin's Creed. But
Yeah.
anyways, that's a no for me.
It looks pretty, I can tell you that.
Yeah, they all look great. They all look beautiful. WE 2K15, definitely not. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, yes.
No.
No?
No, I'm not a Call of Duty guy.
Really? But it's Advanced Warfare, dude. It's like future weapons and stuff.
So,
I think I'm going to buy it. You're going to be sad you don't have it. Rabbids Invasion, that's like the rabbits, right?
yeah, Raving Rabbids,
Yeah,
kind of.
no
Yeah.
thanks. I played that once and that was enough. I think it was on the Wii.
Fuck, couldn't reload fast enough.
The Wolf Among Us, I have no idea what that is.
That is made by the same people that did The Walking Dead, the game that we were just talking about. They have I think it's a game about werewolves, maybe?
Okay.
Or,
Yeah, it looks like it's an arcade game. So
yeah, it's very like it's like the same kind of gameplay where it's episodic. They release new chapters. Actually, that got really good reviews too.
Gotcha.
That is a maybe for me.
GTA 5. That's
Yes.
a no for me.
Really?
Yep.
You stupid prick.
They can't.
You're not gonna play online with me, huh?
I did not play enough GTA on the 360 to justify me spending another $60 4 months later on the same fucking game.
Yeah, but think of it this way: look how much more we're gaming now than we were when that game came out.
I mean, true, but what comes out a day later? Halo Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
That's happening.
once Halo is not as fun anymore.
When has that ever happened?
All the time.
Never.
Think of every night we play Halo and we get to that point where people just keep kicking our ass.
Right, that's like 4 hours later.
So then at that point we switched to GTA 5.
No, I can't justify spending $60 on GTA. If it was discounted, even like slightly, maybe. But them dropping the $60 price tag on it, I feel like that's cheating.
Yeah, I'm all in just because I absolutely adore that game.
The Crew Muscle Edition, not quite sure what that is.
Some kind of racing game.
Oh, okay. I put no for that one.
Yeah, me too.
Shape Up.
Oh, look at that! I actually got 14 kills.
Dang.
Damn.
Tied for third.
Might have been my best game I've ever played.
While talking and not paying attention.
Right.
Shape Up. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's like a exercise game.
I think it's an exercise game.
Yeah, that's new. Far Cry 4. That's a hell yeah.
Oh, you were hell yeah! I got maybe.
Maybe.
So it really was contingent on whether or not you'd buy it.
Yeah, have you seen
or at least Jeremy. I needed one other person to play that.
Yeah, have you seen all the
gameplay
gameplay footage? Yeah, it looks awesome.
That looks
definitely
really cool.
happening.
But I didn't want to buy it by myself. So
Gotcha.
I'm glad at least one other person's going to do it. Because Jeremy said you're on the fence about getting a 1 soon, right? Yeah.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Dragon Age Inquisition. I don't know any of the Dragon Age titles. I know they're quite popular, but
Yeah, that's a maybe.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
put
very
no.
low maybe.
I put no.
It's probably a no.
Project Cars, is that like Pixar Cars?
I don't know.
If that is, then fuck no.
I didn't even want to look into it. It didn't, like I saw a screenshot. I was like, nah.
Yeah. Lego Batman 3. I don't really like the Lego games.
Yeah, they're really
They're fun for
repetitive.
like 6 seconds, and then that's it.
Yeah. Here, you hit A. I'll continue. I'll continue for the last 2 games here.
All right, go ahead.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Nope.
Nope.
I wasn't interested in the Skyrim one, and I don't think I'll be interested in this
Skyrim one.
Yeah.
There was a Skyrim one?
Yeah, was it Skyrim Online or something that just
No,
came
that's
out?
that's what this is.
Isn't it already out?
I don't think so. There was a demo out.
Oh,
beta.
maybe that's what I watched, because it's on Twitch all the time, so.
Huh. I thought the game got delayed.
I'm pretty sure it's released already.
Interesting. I'll have to look into that. But either way, either one I'm not going to get. And then Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
That's a hell yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just recently watched gameplay on that. It's open world Metal Gear. It's going to be awesome.
All right.
It
Well,
looks so cool, dude. It's not like...
I have a no, but your
it's-
enthusiasm intrigues me.
You have to watch gameplay footage of it, because it's not like the old Metal Gear, which I hate, which is like the exclamation point, like, and then go from here to here to here to here, do this and do that. It looks like it's open world, and there's like cool like espionage, like spy tactics, and like it just looks awesome. Is that a guy?
Interesting. Yeah, it is.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I might have to look into that.
Yeah, just I think there's the E3. How do you throw a grenade?
I don't know. I kept trying to press right button.
Yeah, that's
and it
what I
wasn't
want to
doing it.
press, and I kept bringing that up.
Yeah. Maybe it's left button.
Left button. All right, we'll give that a go. But yeah, my overall total is $300 for the holiday season.
I had
spent on
$240.
games. $240. So yeah, I one more than me, which is
Yes.
probably the Metal Gear game.
That and Sunset Overdrive.
And then you must have had one that Grand Theft Auto that I don't want. Yeah.
So we're pretty much on par. Although you didn't do Diablo.
No. So there must have been another one that I had that you don't want. Oh, the Evil Within, maybe?
Yeah, that's probably it.
I don't know how I killed that guy.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna buy Diablo 3 tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited.
Well, shit. Maybe I should buy it tomorrow.
I think you should.
I got some money. I could do that.
Let's do it and raid some shit. So,
What's going on tomorrow? I feel like I have something going on tomorrow.
oh yeah, you got Diablo 3. That's what you got.
Tomorrow night. No?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Diablo 3.
That's what's going on.
That's now your life.
Right. Yeah, so I mean it's a pretty decent holiday schedule. There's not
Which is funny because last week when you were over, or was it 2 weeks ago, you and I got into a debate about the launch titles coming up.
yeah, how many?
And it's funny to see after you take the side of there's not enough good quality games coming out, and then I took
My argument was throughout the year. I know holiday season always has massive titles.
right. But we went through the list, and you're like, nah, there's just not enough good stuff. So it's funny to see go through the list, and you actually have one more game more than me.
Yeah.
And I talked up the games more than you did. So I find that kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like
Holiday
I said,
season is always a fucking
I'm
barrage
so
of
close
good
to
titles.
Shadow of Mordor, though. I have it as a maybe on here, but
Really?
it's likely going to be a yes.
I've played I think 2 Lord of the Rings games.
Oh, they're terrible, but this one, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's left button.
Is it? Okay, good. I'm telling you, once you see footage
did I
of
kill
this, you're gonna dig it.
Is it actual gameplay footage or is it
Yeah,
cinematic?
yeah. It's the guy
crap?
like running through how the enemy system works, and it's really cool. It's think like Assassin's Creed, but set in Lord of the Rings.
Who do you play as?
This like no name character that is,
Oh.
but you're gonna like it. Just trust me. I'll show it to you after this.
Do you run into like Legolas and Gimli and like are there actual characters or is it completely nothing like the movies?
I can't tell you because I only saw a part of it.
Gotcha.
But what I saw was pretty cool, and like you're trying to take down Saruman.
Huh.
Uh,
Off the wall. Oh shit.
oh fuck!
Oh,
Damn.
I got him a little bit, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Sunset Overdrive. I'm surprised you don't want.
I want to play it. I just don't know that I want to drop 60 on it. If I play it and I really enjoy it, I'm gonna buy it. It's just I need to play that game because I can see that being a game like Dead Rising 3 where I like it, but I don't $60 like it. If that makes sense.
Did I not kill him? Ugh. How do I check my kills?
I think select.
I'm trying.
Maybe start.
What the fuck is going on here?
We're pretty new to Battlefield. Somebody revived you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't dead.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you only have 20 life.
So I'm gonna die instantly.
It's going back up now. You're up to 37. Oh. No, you're dead. In case you didn't know.
Yeah, thanks.
So for our final topic, we were going to go back a couple podcasts, and you and I made a deal that this was going back to our top 5 TV dramas of all time.
Yeah.
I was going to watch 4 episodes of
Oh,
Friday
was it
night.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many did you watch?
2.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I already
Granted, the fucking pilot was an hour and 40 goddamn minutes long.
It's still only one episode. So he was going to watch 4 episodes, which he didn't do.
I watched the equivalent of 4 episodes,
of
which was 2
Battlestar
hours of
Galactica.
goddamn fucking.
And I was going to, which was my number 4, I think, on my list of 5. And then Dave was going to watch, or I was going to watch Dave's number 1, which was Friday Night Lights.
Totes.
Yeah. So I'm very curious, Dave. After 2 episodes, not 4, like we agreed to, what are your thoughts?
Of Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
It's fracking lame. It's so lame. It's like, it's completely cool in the sense that the story is there. And
Yeah, the story is there.
the story is so there. The story is so fucking cool. It's just so fucking PG for me that I can't take it. Like,
Really?
I can't take the fracking. You told me, like, oh, I'd get used to it. Every time I heard him say frack, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
That
Like,
really doesn't bother me
Just
at
don't
all.
say it. Like, why do they have to fucking say it? Like, you could easily get away with the sentence without the frack in there. Like, it's just implying that they want to say fuck, and it's just dumb. I don't know. I don't know how much farther into the season it goes and how long they actually keep that
Oh, that's the whole series.
Ugh, it would drive me up the fucking wall.
It does
Up
not
the
have.
fracking wall.
It has zero effect on my outlook of that show.
And again, yeah, the CG is very dated, and
It is, but
that only bothered me a little bit because I mean, I
there's
watched,
not a whole lot of CG. It's like a couple space scenes of
Yeah.
like the ships, and then you're like, that doesn't look
yeah,
real. But
and that girl is so fucking hot. Oh my god.
the Cylon,
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, fuck that. Even though she's a robot,
I'd fuck that robot.
I would totally have sex with that robot. No, yeah, I don't know. There was just too much PG for me and too much campy like dialogue, and because the captain, I enjoy him.
Edward
and-
James Olmos.
Yeah, and pretty much all the characters except for the wiener son that he doesn't like, and the son doesn't like him because of his brother dying or something like that.
Yeah,
Right? That was like he went into his pilot school and died and he shouldn't have been there and it was the captain's fault or something like that.
I believe so. It's been so long since I've seen the show. At
Yeah,
this point.
that was, I mean, and then their dynamic was just lame. That's the only word I can use, is just lame. I don't know. But the show itself,
Maybe you just didn't give it enough time.
I
We
mean, I
agreed
didn't
to
give it 4
episodes.
episodes.
Jeremy, thumbs up, thumbs down. You're not mic'd up. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in. Oh, he just started it?
No, he's.
I'm on season 2 now.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. See, I got you into that a while ago, and then you're finally starting to pick up the pace in that. It's
Oh.
It really does pick up. It does.
No, I mean, there was no lack. It wasn't slow. Oh, shit. Oh, how did he kill me from her? Oh, it's a guy behind me. No, it wasn't slow at all. I mean, I watched that first episode, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. They straight up, like, killed, like, an entire civilization in the first goddamn episode.
Yeah,
like,
and just that what was it? 33 minutes or something. What was the
Yeah,
time frame that
it's-
they would just keep like warping and chasing them down?
yeah, it was
It was awesome.
intense. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was intense because you knew it was coming, but nobody else did because you knew the Cylon girl was a Cylon, and you didn't really know. You knew, I guess, their master plan of taking out the whole. What are the people called? What are they called? I don't remember.
I don't remember, man.
They have like their civilization's called something, but and yeah, I don't know. That was awesome. I couldn't get enough of that storyline. That's why I said like the story's there.
There's so much good story though, and you're gonna miss out on such a great story because of the word frack and the PG. Like, yeah, it's not as epic and raunchy as some awesome shows that we watch, but
right. I mean, I don't know how you can go from Breaking Bad and then go to watch an episode of that and be like, "Oh, you fucking kidding me?"
Well,
with the dialogue and yeah.
it does. I don't know. It just doesn't affect me really. It's still about the story. I don't care that there's not swears, that they use the word frack. I don't care that the CG is dated. I don't care that it's a little bit on the PG side because the story's still so strong and it only gets better and better as time goes on. And that was the reason I specifically said you need to kind of give it 4 episodes. Like, I know the episodes are long, but I feel like a couple more episodes and you might get that hook in where like, okay, I can forgive all that other stuff.
Yeah. Get over the edge.
Yeah.
That dude was hauling.
It was.
Yeah, it wasn't so much that they're using the word frack that annoys me. It's just that it had to go through like so many people for them to be like, yeah, it's okay. Just leave it out. Like, go through drafts and drafts and drafts of writing and just be like, does this really need to be there? No.
Well,
it
you can
doesn't.
also look at it this way, and that show was very popular. Jeremy and I like it. Doesn't bother us. You're in the minority, I think.
I guess. A sample size of fucking 3.
Well, a sample size of look how popular that show was.
Yeah, but I'm
That show
sure.
was pretty huge when it came out.
I'm sorry, I'm bashing your favorite show.
It's number 4. Don't worry, I'm about to get ready to bash your show. So, number 1 for Dave, Friday Night Lights. Seriously, that's your number 1?
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand one bit how that can be your number 1. It's a good show. I'm not going to say it's a bad show. I'm enjoying it. I'm at episode 10. But not in a million years would I ever put that above Breaking Bad. Game of Thrones. I can't believe you put that above Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
That blows my mind.
Oh, yeah.
The acting
It's
of
Leslie Knope's favorite show, too.
what's that bitch's name? The girl, the quarterback's
Lila Garrity.
Yeah, what's the actress's name?
I don't know.
Fuck, I was just talking about it with Ashley. Minka
Kelly?
Yeah, horrible. She's terrible in that show. Her performance is cringeworthy at points. Like I'm listening to her like cry, and it sounds like some high school girl in drama class crying. Like it's bad. And there's some other bad. There's some really good acting though. There really is, and you're right. Some of those characters are fucking awesome, but there's a lot of really shit ones too. And I enjoy the show. I'm probably gonna finish the series. But
The whole thing? It's long.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're hooked. We're watching a few episodes a night at this point.
Does Ashley like it more than you?
No, I think she's on par.
Yeah.
We both, I don't think, say that's number one by a long shot. I'm very surprised that that's your number one. I really am. The story is good though. I don't want to like make it sound like I hate the show because I do like it, but it's the same reaction I had when you told me it was your number one. Like what?
Yeah, it's I don't know. I think because it's more I don't know, real and grounded. Like they don't have to. There's no, because there's still parts of Game of Thrones where I'm just like, "Ugh." Like because no CG troll can be perfect. You know, there's still. Oh Jesus, what am I doing here? And that kind of stuff just takes me out of the whole experience. Where like, I don't know, the Dillon Panthers and the town, it all seems so real. Like that town. Oh, why are you shooting me, fucker? Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed more grounded and like it could really happen, and it probably has happened. And you know, South Texas and North Texas, and how intense that football community can get. And I mean, even when, what was it? Varsity Blues came out when we were in high school. Like it's like that movie.
Okay, it's that movie. But here's something that kind of contradicts what you were saying about Battlestar Galactica. That is a very PG show.
What?
Friday Night Lights. Like that, to me, watching that felt very PG.
No, because I mean, there's like bras and cleavage, and
there's very little swearing.
High schoolers
like,
getting
if
drunk.
that was us in high school, there'd be way more.
Oh yeah,
F-bombs.
there's no swearing, but they don't say fucking fracking instead of fuck. Like they just don't say it. Like they just don't swear. Like they're not saying like, oh, you're such a jerk ass. Like they don't try to like make new words out of a swear word. Like
yeah, it still feels pretty PG to me.
Well, I mean, it kind of had to be. It was on like an NBC type network.
No, so is Battlestar Galactica.
Right, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. Like they're not replacing fuck with frack. Like
I don't know. It's still, I don't know. Number one, I don't see it. But who's that one quarterback too?
Voodoo Tatum or whatever.
Yeah, like that dude seriously looked like he was like mid to late 20s and was like ready to shank somebody the whole time.
Yeah.
Like,
is that what episode you're on?
No,
I was like, I think he goes away like after the one episode he's in.
Yeah, I think he basically just screwed the school over.
Yeah.
And left, and got their win taken away.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because he was part of that whole scandal of not supposed to be recruited by those people or whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I do remember that. And then Saracen has to take over or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, it's so good. I'm just starting to like rethink about all the fucking characters. The characters. Like there was still okay, Lila Garrity maybe is the worst of them, but I mean
what about Tim?
Tim Riggins?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with Tim Riggins.
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't buy his badass, down on his luck attitude.
Really?
Yeah, it feels very fake to me when I see him like sitting there with his long hair covering his eyes, drinking and shit. Like it looks very staged to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, no, I didn't get that staged feel at all. Like, I mean, he has no parents. Like his parents basically left him. His brother is the one who's taking care of him. Like.
Right.
And he just doesn't give a shit. He's in fucking Texas and got no family and likes cars and drinking beer and shows up to school drunk. I mean, we had kids who showed up to school drunk in high school. Like,
yeah, we did.
I don't know. It just seemed like, yeah, there's that guy. That's him. That's the kid that shows up to school drunk and, you know, gets fucking all the chicks, and you're like, why? Why does he get all the chicks?
Who's his girl?
Tyra.
Yeah,
Colette.
I can't stand her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't stand her, but the fucking brother, son of what's his name in Battlestar Galactica is totally fine. And the girl that wants to fucking fight everybody, that doesn't seem fucking staged to you? Seriously? In that one jail cell scene, I was like, that bitch would get knocked the fuck out instantly. There's no way.
She's a badass.
And she like fucking stands up to that like general guy in the first episode. I'd be like, that bitch be off the fucking spaceship in like 6 seconds.
But they need her. They're so low on
They
people.
need her. Like
Yeah, the civilization's down, man. You need to save your bodies.
Yeah, that seemed more forced and like she didn't even have fucking muscle tone, dude.
Oh, it's all lean cut. She's a badass.
I think they could have found a better beefed up chick to be this badass. At least
Yeah,
Tim
I'll
Riggins
admit
got a fucking
she annoyed
six-pack.
me very much in the beginning of that show.
Oh god, she's terrible.
Come towards the later episodes in the seasons, she kind of grows on you a little bit, and she tames herself quite a bit too. She's not as annoying and overly macho.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
no idea what I'm doing.
You're just kind of circling around.
This map is huge. I'm just getting ass raped at every angle.
Yeah, every time I played this map, I've got my ass kicked.
Hey yo, I got a kill.
So, are you saying you are done with Battlestar Galactica?
Oh yeah, I have no. After the first 2 episodes, I was like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
You know, I talked to Justin as well. I might have even
shit.
told you that, but he was very surprised that you had Friday Night Lights at #1, and he's seen the whole series.
Yeah. Did he like it at all?
Yeah, he said it's a good show, but
Yeah.
he says better than Game of Thrones. What?
Yeah.
Better than Battlestar. Breaking Bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I just.
To
I
each
guess
his
I like,
own.
I like different types of shows. Like the actuality of Breaking Bad being a real situation. Probably never, ever going to be coming close to happening in the real life. I could see all of Friday Night Lights probably already happened in someone's life. Like, it just seems more real.
It's okay. I can understand that, but I feel like the writing is better for Breaking Bad. It's something.
It's a better story, sure.
It's a better story and it's better acted.
Well, yeah, I mean, they have fucking they've like renowned actors playing fucking roles. Friday Night Lights was basically high school kids that they found on the street that
So it's a
can act.
it's a badass story, better acted, yet it's less of a show.
Yeah. Because I don't know, it was meant to be this real type story, and I don't know, a lot of it was, there's no fucking way that could ever happen. But it wasn't fantastical enough to be like a Game of Thrones and be like, obviously, no, that would happen. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. I never really watch a show and think of it in terms of like, oh, that's so unrealistic.
Oh, totally.
Really?
That's like one of my.
Do you watch Star Trek and do the same thing with like a movie like that?
No, I mean I'm not going into Battlestar Galactica being like, oh, there's no way there'd be a spaceship that big. Yeah. Or like I just watched fucking what was it? Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm like 3 backflips, really? No. But going into a movie or something that is like Breaking Bad, where it's real people, real family issues, real things happening in their life. Yeah, I take into account how real this really could be. But no, like a Lord of the Rings, I'm not going to be able to, judging it on its realistic matter. So it depends on the genre of show and movie, because I've gone into plenty of movies where that's been a breaking point for me. No pun intended with Breaking Bad, but oh shit. Oh, no, I missed him. Oh shit.
Damn. And Breaking Bad was 4 on your list, right?
Breaking Bad was what?
4?
Yeah, it was on my list, so it's not like I'm thinking it's a bad show. Like it didn't even make my list or anything. But yeah, I don't know. That's one of my, I guess, filters is the realist or the realism, I guess, of the show.
Okay. Well, that's one of the reasons why making lists are fun, because everybody's list is different. So it's always fun to understand.
I mean, ours were very similar.
Very similar, yeah. Just very different.
2 shows just
Yeah,
didn't
at the
match
top.
at all.
Yeah. So it's always fun to hear the reason behind people's lists.
Yeah, I just the dialogue, the story and writing was there, like I said for Battlestar, but the dialogue, ugh, ugh, it is so bad. And I don't know if it's bad because it's like I don't know, what was it, like 9 years ago when the show came out, or 7 years ago or
It's
something.
probably 9 or 10.
Yeah, so I don't know if maybe them going into it, they didn't think it was going to catch on as big as it did. And, if you go back and watch old Star Trek episodes, like you said, the dialogue is, ugh, God, fucking awful. And if you go back into old sci-fi movies that came out 20 years ago, it's so bad. Or even Independence Day.
Yeah.
If you watch Independence Day, it doesn't hold up. It's just like, ugh, how did they get away with writing this fucking horseshit? I don't know. Maybe if I watched it 10 years ago and, like, but this is weird for you, though, because you only just recently fell in love with it, like, within the past 2 years, right?
Of what show?
Battlestar.
No, I watched Battlestar about 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, still.
Or whenever the iPad first came out. Was that 5 years now?
Couldn't.
I think so. Yeah,
Couldn't
because
tell ya.
I bought the iPad and I watched the entire series on the iPad like a month later. So whenever that was.
What do you like about it, Jeremy? Like, what is the... I mean, you're not going to hear Jeremy's voice, but I guess we'll try to translate since he's here watching.
Like space adventure
Uh-huh.
these shows. Yeah, the dialogue can be pretty ridiculous, but the fracking thing, I just see it like an alternate use of a civilization of it just coincidentally closest thing fucking each other fracking.
Yeah, and I think that maybe that's the way I took it too. Like, I tried not to think of it as them trying to get away with saying "fuck." I'm taking that as a completely. I mean, because it's not Earth, it's not the same thing. So I'm just taking it as that's their swear word. So maybe that's why I never got offended by that. But
Yeah. I mean, I never really got offended by it. It's laughable. And, yeah, it just bothered me. As soon as I heard it, I texted you, I think. I was like, how long does this fracking thing go on? You're like, pretty much the whole series. I'm like, that is fucked. Like,
yeah.
ugh. Instantly.
Maybe it's because I knew about it ahead of time though, because I remember hearing people say, like
in
making
Reddit
fun of
and stuff like that.
Like
and,
they're talking about the show, and like
Yeah.
they would say, "Frack this, frack that," and like that would be a way of them. It'd be like speaking Klingon to each other. It's like
Right.
they're Klingon.
Dothraki.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe if I was warned, like as a precursor, that the dialogue was less than.
Okay. Well, now I'm
Or-
warning you. So now watch 2 more episodes, and you'll get hooked.
Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know what I'm watching recently, though. I have nothing.
See, perfect.
I mean, I'm
Power
watching
through-
True Blood, and I watched last week tonight, and I watch The Leftovers. Dude, should we talk about The Leftovers?
No. How far are you?
How far are you? I didn't watch last night's.
I think I'm 2 behind.
You saw the stoning.
Yeah. Which was brutal.
I'm trying to think what came after the stoning. Literally, this Battlefield 4 video of me is me going in circles, getting.
That show's pick. Oh, we'll talk without spoilers. 'Cause I don't want to get into that right now. We'll save that for next week because we're already running a bit long here. So, yeah, that show's picking up quite a bit for me.
It's picking up.
Yeah, I'm
I
getting.
remember episode 1. I think we talked about it.
I was on 1 and you were on 2 when
1
we
and
first
2,
talked
yeah.
about it. Yeah.
And I said out loud that this show fucking sucks.
Yeah, you were ready to give up.
Oh, I hated it, and it's definitely picking up. Not enough to where like I'm addicted and I need to watch it because it. I mean, I probably would have already. I had the day off, and I probably, if I was addicted, would have watched the episode on HBO Go.
Right, but it's sinking its claws in, and even Ashley's starting to really get into it. Like last night, she asked me like, "What do you want to watch, this or that?" And we ended up watching Friday Night Lights, but that show was a very close second.
Yeah,
It's,
I don't know what it is. I don't know if like now I'm
I like
starting.
that priest, that little storyline you got where the whole episode was about
See,
him.
there's one thing. See, those are the things that drive me crazy because I know. I think his name's Eckerman or Eckelman.
2 and 8. Ouch.
Yeah, quite done. I got 2 kills. I'm surprised I even got 2 kills. He's English, and he's doing an American accent, and I know him as an English actor, and I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm just like, why couldn't he just be English? Like, why is that so far fetched to just keep him with an English accent. Like that happens in the world. Like you hear people with different accents.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a choice made that I was like, really? So many people went through that and said, do that American accent. It sounds real good.
That's another thing that does never even cross my mind that was.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I've seen him in other things,
Yeah.
and even like he was in Heroes.
I don't even remember him in Heroes.
Yeah, he was in there. He taught one of the brothers. What's the main brother who ends up blowing up in the sky?
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I can't remember his name either. Peter.
Oh yeah, totally.
Or was it Nathan? Nathan was his brother. Peter Petrelli was the main guy.
You must have recently watched Heroes to remember that shit, no?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ash and
okay.
I watched
Oh,
that.
okay. I was like, there's no way you just remember that off the top of your head from
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Yeah, it's all up here. No, but Peter Petrelli trained with him to get invisible.
Did he have an
powers.
English accent?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't really bother me
Right.
to see him in this without it.
Oh man, because I know him as Doctor Who. In the first reboot season of Doctor Who, he has an English accent, obviously, and then he's in.
Well, what about Rick with Walking Dead? I mean, he's not speaking. They're making him do an English accent,
Right. True.
or an American accent, I should
Right.
say.
I guess maybe because I didn't know enough of him. I only knew him from Love Actually, and it actually took me, like, 4 seasons into Walking Dead to even realize that that's the same fucking guy that's in Love Actually. And then I didn't make that connection till then.
Okay.
Maybe he just does it better. I don't really think Eccleston's American accent is good. But Rick, I mean, he sounds Southern and, you know.
I don't know. I just don't focus on it, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Like, it crossed my mind for a brief second. It's like, oh, he's not doing his normal accent, and then that was it. The rest, I was just focused on the
One
story.
of my biggest gripes is like, I don't know, I can't think of a movie offhand, but like let's say like they're in Russia and the Russians are American, but they have a Russian accent and they're speaking in American.
Okay.
I'm like, no, they'd be speaking Russian right now. Like, why aren't they speaking Russian? Why isn't this in English subtitles? Like, why would the Russians have an American Russian accent? It's just, I don't know. It's just like one of those things, like the realism of it. It's just like, just have them fucking speak Russian and throw subtitles in there. Why are they speaking English with a Russian accent? That doesn't make sense to me because in this situation, they'd be speaking fucking Russian.
For people like me who don't want to sit there and read subtitles.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, that is exactly why, actually. That
I'm
is
sure it is.
100% why.
I don't watch foreign films just because I hate
Yeah,
reading.
that is
I won't read books. And I won't read
110%
subtitles.
why they do that is because people don't like to read fucking subtitles.
It's my biggest problem with subtitles is taking my eyes away from the action. I don't want to be looking at the bottom of the screen. I want to be focusing on the performance of the actor and all.
If you watch enough of them, though, you train yourself, and it's like seamless.
I don't want to. I want to focus
it's-
on one thing.
It's just seamless. Like it doesn't even. I've watched enough foreign movies to. It's. You gotta watch like a full series of foreign movies, and you'll be set. But yeah, I forgot what we were. Leftovers. It is. It's. Because that's what bothered me the most. Because my favorite episode, I think, is the one with the priest.
Yeah.
Because it's super weird and it's uplifting, and then it's just so depressing at the end. And I really like that character. I like him.
Yeah.
I like him as an actor, and I like him as the character in the show. It's just I really can't get over his accent being this American, I don't even know, New England type accent. And I don't know. Yeah, it's getting good. I can see it coming to episode 9 and 10, and then leaving like this huge cliffhanger of a what the fuck, and then being hooked for season 2, or being at least excited for the premiere. What is going on? You are on fire.
I think so. I'm very confused.
And then being hooked
yes.
for season 2,
Yeah, totally.
which I never thought that would happen. After watching the first 2 episodes,
Well, I believe I said I was definitely
you were
more
definitely
interested
more into
than
it.
you
Yeah,
were.
totally.
And it's only grown. I'm really, I gotta say, I love the music in that show.
It's really good. There's that
is.
theme that they keep playing.
Yeah.
I think I like that because they keep reusing that same theme song. It's not really a theme song, it's a score.
Yeah.
They keep reusing that score, and it's a really good score.
It is. And I love the fact that they went with piano and just like very low anything
Yeah.
else. Like it's very piano driven. It sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Not enough shows use that kind of music.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh,
That was good.
I didn't even. I was more of an assist. Drop the grenade by my body.
Yeah, it's such
Boom.
an epic sounding theme.
Yeah,
score,
it's great.
Kinda, yeah,
And the intro is pretty cool.
the intro is cool, but
All the paintings and
the religious
shit.
type paintings like gelling together,
And then like seeing like the bodies like floating away, the babies and stuff.
yeah,
It's really
it's
good.
definitely one of those like Game of Thrones type title sequences where you're like, yes, I'm watching this show right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those.
It's very well done and puts its stamp on like this is our intro.
Right.
It's badass. Now watch our show. Fuck. Man, I'm so bad at Battlefield.
I am. I was 2-8. At least I didn't die
Obviously,
16
like
times.
Titanfall, we're a lot better when we're not sitting here trying to do a podcast. But even when I'm not doing the podcast, I'm just bad at this game.
Yeah.
I think you and I need to play this game now that you have access to it. Pun intended. And we need to play this and like do double team or at least like team up and try to get each other's back.
Or
'Cause,
just
like,
fight each other. Can we do like a 1v1 just to get familiar with the maps and stuff?
yeah, I
Like,
think so.
yeah.
I'm even shooting my own guys.
Honestly, that's like 90% of people being good at games is knowing the maps.
Yeah, because like I keep walking where people are hiding out.
Right, exactly. Oh, I didn't know there was a huge row of campers that always camp here.
Oh, bitch.
Nice.
That's one of the bad things about buying a game late in its life cycle.
You're just going to suck forever because you
Yeah.
can never catch up.
Yeah.
Maybe that's one of the downfalls to
Oh,
EA
bitch.
Access coming full circle. Do you think that's going to be a...
Oh, did you? Oh,
No,
I turned it
you
around.
didn't.
I turned it around. How did I do that?
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Oh, I never done that. That's pretty cool.
That was... Dude,
Oh.
you're killing this round.
What's going on? I look like I know what I'm doing. I probably don't. People are probably gonna cringe
They're
at my
gonna be like,
performance.
dude, you suck so hard at this game.
You're getting so lucky. I'll take luck any day, man.
Right. Sometimes you need luck.
Yeah.
But would that cause some hesitance to play a game just because you know other people are going to be so much better than you?
I don't think it would cause me to not play it, but it would cause me to quit.
Yeah.
Like, if I've never played Halo before and I started playing Halo 4 right now and died every single map,
Right.
like every time. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to swipe at him. I could see that happening. Well, no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to change my answer. Because I'm sitting here playing Battlefield and I'm enjoying it. And that's
Yeah.
what's going on here. I don't know these maps. People are really good at this game and I'm not. But I'm still sitting here playing it.
Yeah. That could be some hesitation for me.
Yeah.
Like if... Like I know I already don't like Call of Duty. And I think I don't like it because I've kind of fallen behind. Modern Warfare, I was like...
I don't like the way the game plays.
Yeah. It's
Like
too
I like this game. It feels
I like this because it takes so much more shots and accuracy to kill someone.
yeah.
I feel like Call of Duty, I can just
Call of Duty feels like an arcade shooter.
I could just swipe my gun and you're dead. You know, like
Just
pull
the
trigger.
way the graphics look, the way the characters move around look. You know,
Oh, true. This is very like Tom Clancy. Very
it looks very realistic. Everything looks so grounded in reality. Where you watch people like I watched my little brother play Call of Duty, and it just looks comical or arcadey, but not like extreme.
yeah,
But
yeah. Not arcadey in the sense that like Team Fortress.
yeah,
Yeah.
it just has like this not realistic skin over a game that should be realistic.
Right.
And I'm not. I don't know. I just don't dig it. This I dig, but I'm just bad at it.
Right.
So
Whereas something like Titanfall, which is like future warfare, I get it that there
Yeah.
might be some. I'm walking on walls. You know, not everything's going to be perfect.
but it feels like if that was the world, like I could do that. It feels like that's what it should be like.
right
Where like I'm running around playing Call of Duty in
in a real world like
scenario.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like
it looks
Afghanistan's.
weird and like
yeah.
I don't know. It's
Especially when someone's sprinting by you and they're doing like that ice skating
yeah,
type run, and
exactly.
I'm like, what the
It just
fuck?
looks comical
Yeah.
to me. And yeah, the graphics just aren't nearly as polished. So I'm picky.
Picky.
So that was the last game I think we should play because that's probably the best I'm going to do for the rest of the night. And we're out of topics.
So always
So
gotta stop on a good note.
yeah. So we'll wrap this up in this episode 32 of Partial Focus Podcast. I am Arthur. That is David. Your Twitter is
D Trainer.
Mine is at ARTTYIV, RDIV, and Partial Focus Pod. No, it's partial_focus now for our actual Partial Focus. I got rid of the POD because it sounded like the band, and I hate the band POD. So here we go. That's the end. I'll see you guys next week.
Bang.
Oh, and sorry for no content for the last few weeks. It's been a busy few weeks, and it's only going to get worse because there's a wedding coming up, and I know you have a whole lot of shit coming up. So
October is looking pretty packed.
yeah, we're going to try to get out as much content as possible, but we're also going to scale back a little bit. No longer 5 episodes of shows a week just because we both have jobs and don't do this for a living. So we got to kind of cut down a little bit. Otherwise, I'm going to do nothing but work and then come home and edit. So we'll try to shoot for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So
Diablo 3?
Diablo 3, fuck, I want to play so bad. I'm going to download it at work tomorrow. And I'm going to come home when it's going to be done, and I'm going to... Oh, then I got golf. I got golf tomorrow. Fuck. That's okay. I'll come home and play some more. So, later, guys.